Hi Purdue, and welcome to our math time. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start off with some counting. So we've been counting up to 5, so we're going to do that again today. But we're going to do what's called sunrise and sunset counting. So the reason we do that is because we are going to make our arms go like this, like they are the sun. So when the sun at nighttime, it's asleep, right? So it's down, we don't see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to count to 5. As I'm counting to 5, my arms are going to be coming up like it is the sunrise. Then when I want to count backwards, just like the sun is going back to sleep, I'm going to count down and my arms are going to go down. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab your arms and put them like this. And we are going to sunrise count up to 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5, it's on top of my head like it's shining up in the sky. Now we're going to sunset count down back to 1. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now it's like it's a sunset. There's no more sun. All right, we're going to do it one more time. So here we go. Sunrise to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now sunset back to 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Awesome job, guys. All right, so now that we are warmed up, our arms got some movement in them, what we're going to do is we are going to count some cubes today. So I have all different cubes like this. They're different colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them down, and so we are going to look at our cubes. And when I put them down, we are going to count them. So let me show you guys our cubes. All right, so once I get them down, I'm going to have them mixed up for us. Guys, so now that I have all of our cubes and they are all mixed up, so what we're going to do is we are going to count our cubes. So I need us to be we're going to kind of like go looking for cubes. You got to help me find the cubes that are going to match. So we're putting them into groups, which we've been talking about in math since we've started. So we're talking about putting things into groups, and then we're going to count them. So what we're going to do is I also have these little number cards. So I have the number, what number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to try to find things and put them into groups with these cards. So I have these cards to help me with my numbers. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to find all of the red cubes. I want to find all of the red cubes. So I have one right here, and I have one right here. Do you see any more red cubes on the table? Nope, so we got them all. But now they're not together. What's something that I can do to have these cubes so they stay in a group together? I can link them like that. I can push them together, so now even if I shake them, anything like that, they're not going to fall apart. So I have 2. So how can I keep track of these? What can I do? So remember, we were doing a lot of labeling the other day. So we had those treasure chests, if you remember. So what we can do is I can grab my number 2 card and put it here and put my red cubes on it. So I know that I have 2 red cubes. Now, my next one that I'm going to look at is I want to find all of my green cubes. My green cubes. I have this one. Do you guys see any more green cubes? Nope. So I have just one. So I can grab my number 1 card, put it down, I'm going to put my green cube on it so I can keep track. Now, we're going to look for the blue cubes. We're going to look for the blue cubes. So I have one right here, another one, and another one. Do you see any more? Ooh, we have one more right there. So do you see any more blue cubes? Me neither. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them together. So let's count them as I put them together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blue cubes. So I can grab my number card that says 4. So I'm going to put this one down. I'll put my blue cubes on top. All right, now I want to get my black cubes. So I have 1, 2, 3. Do you see any more? Oh, me neither. All right, so I'm going to grab my number 3, and I'm going to put the black cubes on top. Now, what color is left? Orange. So let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to grab my number 5 card, put it down, and put my orange cubes on top. All right. So we have our number cards. And we put our cubes on it. So the way we can do is we can always look at it, we can count them, and then we can use these numbers to tell people how many. We can do it to tell them how many. So what we are going to do now is we are going to look at our practice problem for today. So I got my piece of paper, so I'm going to move these over a little bit. And I have our practice page for today. So first things first always is write your name. So I'm going to write my name at the top. And then I'm going to write the date. So we're going to put the 9 for September, 15 because that's our number day, and then 2020 because that is our year. So now we're going to do a little bit more coloring today. So it says color each numeral card as directed. So count the objects in each group, then color the group of objects the same color as the numeral card that it matches. So we got to look at the number card and then what color it is. So if I look at the number 1, it tells me it has to be the color black. So I'm just going to put it down here like this. So we know it's the color black. If it is the number 2, it has to be blue. So I'm going to grab my blue crayon and just do a little line like this so I know what color. All right, my next one is the number 3, brown. So grab my brown crayon. Just like that. Number 4 is going to be red. So we're going to color it in red. And my last one is the number 5, and we're going to color it in yellow. All right, so now that I know what number and what color everything is, what your job is, you have to look. So you see groups like this. There's group over here, group here, here. I know these look different, but these are a group together. And then over here is another group. So what I want you to do is you are going to find things that are a group. So you're going to count them out, and you're going to color them in. Oh, Miss Martine made a mistake. This one right here, these are all different, right? I know they look like they're together, but they are all different. One's a fork, one is a knife, and one is a spoon. So they are in a different group. So what you're going to do is you're going to count them out, and then, so if I count them out, and I say, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I have to find 4 over here. So where is my number 4? This one. So I'm going to color them in red. So you grab your red crayon, and you're going to color these in red, because they are a group of 4. So your job is to write your name, the date, and then color in everything for the right group. So do your best counting, and I cannot wait to see what you guys do. Good luck, guys.